lot of time. It takes a long time to get set up when I'm trying to do one of these things. Hey, Carpet, good morning. Thanks for redeeming first. All right, I'm gonna ignore chat while I get prepared here. Let's see here. It looks like NQ has an extreme gap down. That's kind of interesting. Okay, so this is your once a month day trading live stream. Looks like the screen's working. Good evening. Good morning. Unless you're in another country. I still have shit to set up here. This is why I can't do this much. But I want to do it once a month at least. I'm at least semi-lucid enough to do it. Haven't lost this month, so the odds are I should be losing today.
XD,
and that'll be interesting.
gotta love
see.
those expressive faces.
Alright, I'm ignoring chat here. Talk to the cat. Alright, so MQ has an extreme gap down. Let's see what happens with everything else. Damn. So, Tesla also had an extreme gap down, but then it ran itself back up, and usually if it's doing that, it's to grab liquidity to roll itself over, because the idea would be that it wants to try to retrace if it's down, but if it's already reversed itself, I would think that it'd want to at least try to return to wherever the support was. So I guess we could try a few different ideas here. Looks like there's one here that it would need to break. If it survives dropping down below this, then maybe that is the support, and we won't have to worry about it going any lower. So excuse me while I talk to myself and I'm trying to consider what we want to do here. Do what NVIDIA did. NVIDIA... Okay, I'm going to start with NVIDIA today because it's matching what the NQ is doing. So the first thing I want to do is I want to see if support holds. We want to see what happens at the open here. A few different things could happen. They can just run up and then die, or it can swipe liquidity and try to take out everyone who was long and then return. I don't think it's going to continue going lower. That is a pretty extreme drop. You'd think it'd want to retrace some of those areas. So I haven't seen the news this morning, so I don't know what exactly happened, if anything. Let me take a look at the what the calendar says, what was on. So CPI was this morning. We got a Fed meeting later on, so this is gonna get a little bit tricky. Because if there's a Fed meeting later on, plus we already had this gap down, it's possible that we could just have a really constrained bit of price action, and that make it really difficult to trade this shit. Alright, get my notes open in the background here. Maybe we'll lose today. There's a lot of things that could happen, but my primary idea is probably a sweep lower, grab one more bit of liquidity, then try to run itself back up. And as far as resistance is concerned, there is one attempt here. So maybe grab liquidity and then bounce up and then get rejected or gain. And then we could also worry about this really sharp drop here. That is a really big drop, so essentially, like if I look at the NQ itself, had this really long, let me go to a daily. Had a really long area of support that it just completely dropped from. I'm gonna remove this, it's not relevant anymore. Well, I guess it is kind of relevant. You've seen it trying to bounce into it. But now we're right at the last line of support, so some of this shit just happens really fast. You got another bit of support down here, so what you'd expect is a break, retest, fail all the way down, or it could try to regain it and run itself back up. Because we've had several days of just getting dropped out. And sorry, that was Tesla, that was not BMQ. See, I'm trying to wake up while I'm trying to explain shit. Because it's 6:30 my time. So NQ, let me see NQ. So we have this long running support resistance level. It's broken below. And it could run. We've got some area of support down here, so it's a little bit tricky. Because it could decide to just run it and break, but that's a lot. This is a huge bit of movement. But the next line of support is down here. The moving average is starting to break a little bit, so it's probably going to chop and then drop. That's my base case. NVIDIA had a grind up higher. It dropped from that DeepSeek AI news. Alright, so we're getting to be about the open. What is this drop? So it's 133.8. Flows 129.61. So $4.19 just from that little move. That's more than the entire ATR, so that's a pretty extreme move. So I'm just gonna see if the support will hold down there. We got 34 seconds. $20 left. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. Trying to do too much shit in the morning. Alright. Switch over to my 15-minute to NVIDIA here. Extreme drop. We got the support level. And here's the real support level down here. So let's see if it runs down to that point. So the drop is continuing to happen. It can also trick it too. It could leave a strong big bar, and then the subsequent bar just a complete rollover to take longs out. So let's see what happens. I know some people would try to set orders here, and it's a valid move, but you're kind of dropping. You're going into a falling knife situation when you do that. It's 129. See if it breaks lower than that. Alright, I am gonna try that, actually. Okay, so we have one little bit of support. It bounced off of where you'd expect. And let's wait till it forms support here. Okay, so it has this. Might even need to wait 15 minutes too. Trying again to get up here, which is the last line of support pre-market. Let's get bouncing its head off of it. Alright, I'm gonna take one with a very obvious stop. Okay, so could not break above here. Might get wiped out, and that's fine. I'll take a loss on that one. We just have 100 shares out there just to really gauge the strength of this thing. Sometimes it helps gauging the strength by seeing how your profit or loss is reacting. It's a little bit better than the level 2. Alright, so this is bouncing again off of this. Let's try it again. hasn't broken the high yet, that's a concern, because it's teasing that it's bouncing, but then it could just flush the other way. And then the target would be right where the resistance level is for today. Alright, 100... that... Okay, I definitely don't want this broken, because this is gonna fuck up the entire trend if that happens. But the idea is that it's gonna, at some point, hit that red bar at the top where the resistance formed, and that'd be my ultimate target. Okay, so it is rejecting. Needs to break this again. Gotta watch out here. Get ready to flatten. Okay. Might be a little bit too much of a rush here. Let's see what happens. There we go. Come on. Okay, we've got that. Going to 131. So now we had this bit of resistance I was taking out. So let's see if this turns into the new support, or we have this one. So we have like a minor area. You could say that this is a swing low right now, and this is somewhere up here like a swing high. Get a little heavy here. Temporary. I usually add those and then remove depending on what I see during the day. Let's see what happens. Wish I went heavier size like usual. Let's see, this has to maintain here. We have a really good stop loss if we want to secure profits. Shit. We'd be rich men if we put full size instead of the dinky shit for live stream. Ultimate target is up here, 132. I'm not gonna wait for 132, but that's the overall area. What's Tesla doing? Tesla's dropping off. So Tesla is gonna retake support. Remember when we drew that? I do this shit every fucking day. Okay, we're up to 76 in 5 minutes. Let's see if it comes back down here and tries to retest. I might want to flatten. I don't want to... If that entire bar gets taken out, I'm going to flatten and wait for another entry area. Alright, that's really strong. Let me move this thing back up here. Okay, let's see what this thing does. They're up 258 in 5 minutes. It's okay. So we're getting a little bit of resistance up here. This is definite something to break. That's a really strong swing that needs to be taken out and settled on before it can move higher. Got a topping tail in 15 minutes. This could be an ugly day. If it formed like this within that first 15 minutes, we haven't had the full 15-minute bar hasn't been formed yet, but if it creates like that type of inside bar, that's going to get really choppy. So there it goes. It bounced off of this. Do I want to add here? This is going to be tough here. This is kind of a risky one because you'd want to wait till it see if it, because it could chop up here and then eventually fall over. Because this is like a retest of that high. So you're always taking a risk no matter what, no matter how precise you think you are. You're trying different ideas. Let's see if we can get up to 300 and then we'll pause. Okay, let's see if we can break the high here. And then we can try a short up here. That might be a good one, because it's not going to recover everything. Well, I shouldn't say it's not. The opposite comment could be that this drop down was to grab a huge amount of liquidity so they could run it higher. I mean, you have to look at it from both ways, and then as things form, you adjust your bets accordingly. Let's get up to 300. Up, 296. Fuck, didn't quite get there. So 296 in 8 minutes. Let's see if we can keep it. Ah, damn it. Tesla didn't quite get to where we wanted, so now we have a support area for Tesla. Can always play things better, too. Especially when I'm trying to narrate and execute. It's tough on the 1 minute time frame. Wow. So it is gonna definitely hold this thing. It really wants to. 15 minutes pretty damn strong. Damn, I was gonna I was gonna buy in again. See if we can get something inside of this. Down here a little bit. Instead of trying to buy at the high. Could try to find a short. Let's take a look here. Wow, that's a... You know, yeah, that is quite the swing. Wonder if he'll try to engage Origin today, or it will drop off here. I would assume that it would do at least some type of drop off here, and then maybe bounce, and we'll have to play between those two levels. That is a hell of a drop. That is a jackknife. Okay. Bouncing off that area again. I'm just a lot more conservative when it's being live streamed. I don't want to do a Tesla run here. Okay, that got us to 300. Tesla's run has already moved, so I don't really want to engage that one as much. But I usually switch between Tesla and Nvidia. Really, I want to pick a stock that I understand its price moves and where its support and resistance are on a day-to-day basis, instead of trying to jump on whatever penny stock is breaking out, because those can always be fake. They can always, they know, I mean, if it's being a pump and dump, they know where everyone's orders are, and usually those things are so low liquidity that individuals can take advantage of it and run it higher and have everyone else be the idiots that buy in. There's still a lot of money to be made, and really quickly, even better than this, but it's also super dangerous. I don't think I could handle that right now. Maybe if you have nothing to lose and you're younger. But I ain't gonna do that shit again. So we're at the first 15 minutes. What I want to see is some type of a pullback, either here or here, and then another run higher. Could just say fuck everything and run it up. So we're at $316. Alright, there's a pullback. Whoops. Damn, just think if I added in 1,000 shares or something. That's a really big sweep. I don't think you can see my cursor. I don't think it's showing up on the live stream. But like this really long tail bar here. Alright, it's getting up to where I'd possibly want to short if we see some signs. So let's see, let's take that route instead of trying to buy a high. We don't really have a level of, we don't have like that topping function yet. I'm not really seeing distribution. It's still running up. What they might try to do is have a really strong bar like this, chop around, have another really strong bar, swipe liquidity, and then roll it over into whatever support level it wants to drop down to. How's the stonks? It's going well, Queen. Still haven't hit my goal for the day, though, but we played the first movement pretty well. Okay, so now we're in resistance from pre-market. There's also this level up here. Adjust my screen a little bit. So I'm gonna look to take a short here. Not quite yet, though. I need to see a little bit of a distribution pattern before it rolls over. Let's see what Tesla's doing. Tesla's continuing to go up. It did not get down to our possible buy level. It stayed up here. But I didn't want to look at that, but I should have had a lot more share size on this one. If I was not live streaming, I would have taken a bigger risk. But this month has been pretty kind to me so far. Okay, so here's the first warning sign. We are in the red zone. Okay, it's still going up. And move this up here. Okay, no sign of a short yet. We're past the first 15 minutes. The first 15-minute bar is formed. Okay. Popping tail. So we're gonna try to run it up higher again, but we're starting to see the cracks here, but it gets a little bit tricky. I don't want to wait too long and miss the gains, but also don't want to be too early and then get stopped out. Okay. Well, has two areas where it could possibly bounce even up here. But I want to see it retrace one of the areas downstairs. Okay, here's a bar we could possibly use. Let's see what happens here. So, reattempt. Okay, so it's breaking up. It might even go through and then roll over. Like I said, they want to try to grab liquidity around this area, because some people might have gotten in earlier, or they want to retest that price range to see if there is anything else, any other buyers. Could have waited for the close, but I'm willing to try my bet here. It's a really low size. Okay, so it's tested this area 3 times, starting to look a little bit like distribution, but it can still chop around a bit. And it has this area here that it wants to break, and then our target would be the gray box. Nah, didn't break it. Come on, buddy. Okay. Could still do one more run up and then flush as well. I want to see this break again. We're in the right area for a possible drop, though, so I was willing to place a bet there. Hasn't broken yet. We're gonna need to see this structure break before we can consider it rolling over. Has run pretty hard. Got a really strong 15-minute candle, but it should retrace. Okay, let's see if it goes to target here. Okay, go down there, please. Come on, baby. Come into me, baby. Alright, getting ready to flatten. Oh, shit, see how fast that was? So reattempted that support area marked out in gray. Let's see if it breaks above and holds. If it does, I'll have to flatten out. So this is what I was saying, where it could make one more new high and then roll over. But we're still in a distribution pattern. Alright, we're giving way too much back on this exchange. Shit. Alright, so we lost that one. Right idea, but I should have pulled the plug a lot quicker, but it was so fast. I needed to see it as it was closing. Okay. Still have this area here, still in a distribution pattern. Let's see if it breaks up to one more new high, then rolls over in a strong fashion. That could be the other idea. Oops, did I not have the head pad thing working? Sorry, there's so much stuff to set up in the morning that I forget. There. Alright, so... could be wrong as well on this one, maybe a little bit too early. Did not break that gray box, so I was a little too early. Man, that was a really strong bounce. If you would have put in 1,000 shares this morning, like I probably would have by myself, that would have worked out really well. But I'm not going balls out on live stream, there's just too much shit to deal with. Do one of these a month. I used to do them every day, but they weren't well attended enough, so just to show like the progress, I come in every month. Alright, try this one more time here and see if we get blown out. Still didn't break this though, that was a little bit too quick. Grinding myself to death. We are having a distribution pattern, but it is possible for one more high and then a rollover, so we gotta be very cautious on how this bar forms. The pullback isn't very strong, so it still seems like it could do another pop here. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's forming a bar here, so let's see how far this grabs liquidity. Come on, baby. If you don't be nice to me, I can't take you out to dinner. Alright, we're essentially back where we were before that stop out. Come on. It's forming a tail bar, but let's see what happens when it closes. Because if it closes like that, it's probably going to go up higher before it rolls over. Have my finger on the flattened key here. If you're asking me why I don't do a keyboard hotkey, it's because it's too fucking easy to be a dumbass and flip back and forth accidentally. It's a personal preference thing. Alright, I don't like the way things are looking here. It's not breaking that tail. Nope, now it broke the tail. Okay, we'll hold this. See if it breaks below here or not. We could look for a long somewhere here. Could also go all the way down here. That'd be pretty shitty, but Alright, did not break that support area yet. I want to see a decisive drop-off. Let's see it. So we have a... There we go. Come on, baby. It's not really extreme swing high, but it is distribution, so I'm looking for it to come down, form support, rocket back up. This is a swing low, though, definitely. Okay, pop down to target here. At least just get close to it. You don't have to Now, good trade turned to a shit trade. Is that going to be its support, or did you just, are you retesting the waters here? Gotta wait for this thing to close. Not super convinced yet. Should have closed there. And P looks like it's kind of doing the same thing. Oh, come on, baby. I think we're kind of fucked here. Gonna make another attempt at that high, maybe make one more new high and then roll over. Alright, we're gonna get out of this one. I'm not making money off of these shorts. I've made a couple of mistakes. So we have a little bit of a distribution pattern. That appears to be support here. I was looking for it to get here. But now that we have this information, maybe we won't. Oh, hello. Try this one more time. Okay, gotta be very wary here, because this could be very shitty for me. Damn. Didn't continue. Okay, there we go. Sharp drop. Let's take out that entire bar. Red takes out green. Okay, you gotta take that out as well in one swoop. Okay, here we go. Come on, baby. Come on, bitch. Fuck. There we go. Okay, so let's see if you get down to my fucking target finally. I understand if you had a longer stop, you could have just kept it up here and just waited for the whole thing to go, but I wasn't convinced. I didn't want that long of a stop. Okay. Now you hit target, you son of a bitch. You fucking Dumb hoe bag, fuck. Alright, let's see if we can get down to here. Come on. Let's wait for the close, 23 seconds. Leaving that tail, I don't like that. As long as it doesn't breach the high of that candle, I'll keep... I'm not gonna flatten yet. Come on! There we go. Alright. So... now what? So now we gotta see where support forms. I still think this is gonna run up again. But let's wait for a little bit more information here. Okay. Devil liquidity grab. Let's see if which will form support here. We have the swing low. The absolute toppy top of the swing high is up here. Let's open the extended hours again. And zoom this out. So you have the swing high, and you got the swing low. Swing low has been tested and held, so probably gonna need another gap down to break through this. This is super strong. I had this blue bar here for quite a while. It's just a level that's been formed that's held over time. So went up to the midway point, so this is the swing high, and then went up to the that midway point, which is why I wanted to play that short. We got stopped a couple times before it worked out. Still ended up more profitable than we were before, but we gave back a bit. But still, I mean, we're in better state than we were going into that whole process. But would have liked to been right the first time. My audio working? Yeah, audio works, okay. So, continue to find where the baseline is. If it gets all the way down here, I'll definitely try to play some type of balance. So you got boom, boom, boom. Oops. Fuck. See what? I'm just spitballing here. Or something else could be all the way down here. I don't know if it'll form the support here or it'll go further down. You just gotta play it by ear. Let me get rid of my bullshit joins. Well, the juiciest thing was that first 15-minute period. We did not go balls deep in that one. This was a massive support. Well, not massive, but it was like a midterm support that now it's trying to eat through. What's Tesla doing? Still grinding about. Tesla's a bit surprising how it did a complete reversal pre-market instead of acting like everything else Alright, so this is fucked. Let's see if this one will work out. Do I want to try that? Let's just see what happens here. Okay. See if it drops down a little bit and then goes back up. Now we're just scalping here. Was that a liquidity grab? Could have been. We could have been in the, they could have punked us here. It's looking like they punked us. Let's see if it eats through it. Probably will. I'm getting that heavy feeling here. And it's not necessarily a strong support point. Okay. Well, shit, okay. That was not a good move by my part. So this looks like a little bit of accumulation here. Let's see if we get lucky and it gets broken. If it is going to form support, I'd like to see it down here or down here. But this wipeout stopped me out. I took way too much of a loss on just 100 shares, just waiting for this thing. So now we need to see that tail bar broken on that bouncing thing. Come on, bud. Shit. And now we're gonna be in the same position we were when we did the whole shorting activity. Yeah, shit's holding. Motherfucker. You could hold to the top of this bar, but, aim small, miss small. See if it breaks that tail bar, though. If it does, we're golden. Anything can happen, but I don't like the way that the price action formed there, so it's not in our best interest right now until it breaks that tail. Come on, bitch. Alright, taking a little bit off. Alright. Have a little bit of profit here, so let's see where this goes. So here's the moment of truth. Need you to roll over here, don't pop up again. Okay. Come on, a little bit more. Let me get secure with myself. Okay. So we're up over $400. 425 with the Tesla win earlier. So I want to see it get back in here. So we had this little node that we had some problems with. I want to see this bitch down here, though. But we also marked this spot off as well, because this had a really strong reaction that it broke through and then formed a base. So this could also be a possible bounce spot, or at least a grind until it gets lower. It's gonna get a little bit more difficult to make money because we're not gonna have this explosion that we had off the open. Wonder if I should just be happy with 400 or keep going. Because we could have been fucking done right there. It actually hit my ATR target, so I should just be done watching this thing. Yeah, if I was, this probably should have been an $800 move for me, so we're only getting half of what I could have made. But I am curious. I mean, I don't want to make this a short stream. I am curious if it gets down to that bottom green bar. We can just fuck around for a bit. But you know, if all I make is 425 today, that's fine. We've had a pretty good run this month. Still no losses. And we're not gonna lose today, because if I lose half of that, I'm done. So we're gonna end up winners no matter what at this point. So now we're playing in between two locations. So I'm constantly extending or redrawing based off of what I see in the price action. Constantly might be an overstatement, but you know, as important things change, I'll recreate the areas. So what we need this to do now, if it wants to get down to that lower level, is to break the NQ is kind of in the same type of situation. I had this red bar from quite a while back. It's still respecting that same area. Alright, so we had a bounce, pretty strong bounce from that. So now we're re-entering that resistance piece. Trend line's still down. And trend lines are slow, so you just gotta have it as like an overall picture, not base your trades off of being in or around it. I used to play the moving average game, and it's not precise enough. It's one of the strategies I was using for a really long time instead of doing the levels thing that I'm doing now, which was a lot smarter. You don't have to get rid of them completely off your charts, but when it gets grindy, you can really blow your shit up. using moving averages. Because you can get... It can be like in a bullish position, like up here, but then if you're not paying attention to price levels, it can go back and forth when you think that this is like a igniting bar or something. This is not the best example of it, but, you know, there are situations where if you're only paying attention to moving average, then you're not seeing price levels that were formed, and so entries on moving averages are explosions that wipe out the previous price action, and then you think it's going to go up higher, but then if there's a price level here, then it's going to grind and then roll over, and you're not taking that into account with that other strategy. And then, of course, there's VWAP. Let me bring that one up. A lot of people still use that, but I've never been able to really get it consistent. So here, VWAP draws over time, right? But if you are looking at hindsight, then it actually did form like as a basis, so this would have been pretty good today. It did reclaim it here pretty strongly, but then it got reversed. So things like this get a little bit confusing. It's the same type of thing as the moving averages, where it looks bullish, but it's not if you put the pricing levels into context with it. And if you're wrong, then you just need to be Johnny on the spot in reverse, just like I did when I was getting chopped up here. And yeah, you could make the argument that I should have just had a longer stop, but I'm not gonna, like I said, aim small, miss small. I'm just gonna go by bar stop instead of waiting for this thing to go all the way up and remove me. Alright, so we do have, this is possible support here, but it needs to gain this. Does look bullish now. Let me try it. This is a risk here. This has already gotten rejected, but I'm seeing... I'm not gonna give up too much if I lose here. I do think it's gonna run up here again. I don't think it's gonna, like, hold, but I do think it's gonna run up there. So let's see if I'm right. This is gonna be really heavy looking. I'm not gonna lose too much out of this if it rolls over. But it did break through, it retested, it got in here, so now I'm waiting for this thing to break up and above, and if it breaks up and through this, then it's gonna run hard, but it needs to do that first. Because you have this leg down, and then you have like this accumulation point. So I'll have this motherfucker, it needs to break through that first. Suppose you could have waited. Alright, that did not work out. I wonder how long this is gonna grind in this general formation.
Red's just a color, Noble Dragon. Will bounce back stronger.
I am. This is what I do for money, so now you get to see the, how the bits, the cookies are made, I guess. Alright, selling off a little bit, so I was right. Alright, so if it gains this, so we're in a really good spot. Alright, flatten out in profit. What are we at now? So, 434 in roughly 50 minutes. So we are having a little bit of an issue here. It didn't explode like I'd like, but I think it still will. See if we can get a little bit in here. Or it was just gonna run. If it runs, we missed it, and I took my profits too early, which is possible. Yeah, fuck. Okay, well, it did what I said it was gonna do, but I did not have the wherewithal to hold it through that point. There you go. Well, shit. Oh, did Tesla roll over? Because I had an alert down. No, okay, I had a one up here. I don't remember putting one there. I had one here. So we're not gonna play Tesla. Yeah, see, I told you it was gonna run if it did that, but I should have had the wherewithal to not take all that profit immediately. So, alright, 434. Let's see how far you're gonna drop down here. It should just run, continue to run. But if I can sweep some cheap shares, I'm willing to make the attempt.
Live's the game, Noble Dragon. Let's play it like bosses.
Interesting spot, because if it does completely roll over here, then that might be a liquidity grab to drop lower. So this is a little bit stronger than I anticipated for that pullback. Alright, I'm gonna run this, see if I can get 20 bucks out of it and be done for the day. See if we pop up over the high here. Okay, 20 bucks, please. Should run up without hesitation, but this hesitation I'm seeing. Alright, there we go. That's what we wanted to see. So we're done. $450, I mean, in an hour. This doesn't seem like a game? Oh, it's the deadliest game. With money on the line. So it went up and retested that box again. That would have been a good short to reverse really quick. So this is where you'd want hotkeys if you're not a complete loon like I am.
Marbles on stream? Sounds like a blast. Noble Dragon. Let's roll.
Ever played marbles on stream? No, but I've seen other people do that when they have a big audience. Doesn't really make much sense to have two people playing marbles. But it's a fun little thing, like during a break or something. And a couple of the people that I watch who also do stocks with a larger audience do marbles on stream. I definitely do it. I was looking into it, but I never pulled the trigger on it. Alright, people, I don't know what else you want. I made $450 in an hour. We could have made 815 minutes if I had done a larger size, but I didn't. Now we're gonna get to a complicated back and forth in between that to grind for money. I mean, I haven't lost this month, so I was thinking that I might lose today, but that didn't happen. And we did a stream where I won again, so yay. But it's been a while since I've lost on stream, so I was hoping to get one. But it's hard to lose if you're not going full size, because you can get stopped out and be just dead. You don't understand? For the day trading that I'm doing right now, it took about
Don't worry,
5
Noble
years to
Dragon.
learn it.
I got your back in the stock world.
But you know, I really wanted to make this work, because I got really tired of doing the career thing where your hopes and dreams are subject to like corporate intervention, politics, social changes, things that you can't control. You can't control somewhat your performance, but people's interpretation of your performance isn't your, you don't have control over that. So the true meritocracy is a stock market. Everyone plays the exact same stocks. It all moves the same way for everyone. What you can't control here is yourself, so it's the ultimate form of mastering your emotions, being paid out by your skill level. I really love doing this. I don't want to go back to corporate shit ever again. I started investigating this when I started to see my career start to top out, and I was losing interest from a lot of the politics
Dollars,
and
euros, yen. I trade it all. Noble Dragon. Money
yeah,
knows
you can
no borders.
do forex, which is a currency-to-currency trading, and you might be able to find European stockbrokers that allow you to buy American stocks, and then you just have to be on at odd hours. Although for you, what is this, like the evening? So this might actually be a good time for you. For me, this is really early in the morning, so I'm really tired in the morning. I'm not at my best. Looks like for you it's in the afternoon, like at 4:30, so you should be awake, wide awake, and you could do this. But this is really early in the morning for me. Usually I'll do this for the first hour, and then do I have any plans to branch out, use
I'm
profits,
all
and start a
about
side
the
business?
diversification.
You mean like DragonDivide.com, where you
Side
can buy
hustles and ventures
collectibles
on the
and
horizon.
games? Maybe. Good question.
Laugh it up, Killjoy. Life's too short for frowns.
I mean, I don't know what else you want me to do. We made $4.50 in an hour. It could have been a lot more if I was more aggressive. Like I said, I say that every single time, but I'm not gonna blow myself up when I have too many things to worry about. But you saw the whole process end to end. We got a little bit chopped up on that short, but we got there. And then we got the other target, which was the, that green box you see on the screen. And, I still think this is gonna run higher. I don't think it's gonna reach the swing high, but it's gonna fuck around for a while, so we're gonna get chopped up if we attempt anything. The best moves were already done. You might be able to do something in the afternoon, but it's gonna get a little bit dangerous. You have a Fed meeting, I think, in the afternoon, and you have the president speaking. Yeah, so, the Federal Reserve Chairman is speaking to Congress right now? Oh, he's already done. Okay, I guess we're already through then, so we just have to worry about... there seems to be a tentative announcement by the president at some point. I have a calendar that I look at for, reports. I don't care about the individual earnings reports for stocks, because it doesn't really matter, but for big events like CPI and stuff. Will he repeat himself? I don't think
like
so.
a broken record, Noble Dragon. Fresh answers every time.
There you go. He too smart for that. Unless you ask him specifically to say something twice. So is this gonna form support now? Or is it gonna lose it? I'd like to see some type of liquidity grab.
Pete's
and
out
then
on an
regain
adventure.
and move up
Noble
higher.
Dragon. Cat's gotta roam.
Where is Pete? Anyone see Pete? Looking for Pete.
Pete's a busy cat, noble dragon. Off exploring the world.
Yeah, I guess he didn't, Yeah, Jupiter, I want you to say this twice.
You trying to play games, Div? Where is Pete? Where the hell is Pete?
You're so smart. You're so smart. The time of mankind has come to an end. Well, we didn't get the liquidity grab, but we got the retest of that area. But I am pretty much done for the day because we already got through the big movements, and I'm at a primary goal with 450. Yesterday we made 767, and the day before
Passing the test like a pro,
1300.
noble dragon. No repeats here.
Entertainment purposes only. Don't follow me. Not responsible for your own bad decisions. Man, what a jackknife flower today. But we knew, I wanted to see it sweep one more time. I probably would have been more aggressive if it had broken below this a little bit more, but
Ups
it
and
went to
downs,
the dot.
Killjoy. That's the trading game for ya.
Ooh, 3-1 on Monday, so that makes up for the, 1 win, 1 loss. You didn't trade today? You're taking a break? Or just have not had a setup?
No setup, no trade, Killjoy. Gotta wait for the right moment.
Yesterday you didn't get a setup, today you took a setup. You got some new dice? Oh, I didn't know if you were into dice. I
rolling
have
in
some.
style, noble dragon.
Show me your,
Luck be on
is there
your
like
side.
a picture of them, or? I kickstarted a project for electronic dice. They have, a Bluetooth connection, so when you roll them, it actually reports the what you rolled to the computer. So if you're playing D&D,
No phone, no
you can do it
problem,
electronically
noble
with
dragon.
physical dice.
Keep slaying without it.
And it also lights up. They have these lights on there. let me grab the link for that because they're pretty neat. I might even buy some to resell.
No phone,
if I
no
can get,
camera,
like, a bulk
no worries.
option.
Focus on the game, noble dragon.
Let me see. Okay, electronic dice. Where's it? So, where's the Kickstarter link? Oh no, I missed a good entry. Oh well, fuck me. We got money, we don't care about it. Okay, view. Well, if you're interested, here's some interesting electronic dice that I kickstarted. They've been in development for a really long time. I hate on Kickstarter giving them your money
Checking
for
out those
years, and
pixels
then
die.
it just
Div?
takes a
Gonna
hell of a
roll
long
in
time
style.
to get anything out of it, and sometimes they fail. I've been pretty fortunate that they've all gone through. I haven't had a project just give up yet, although there's always time for this one to fail. They're still in the production stages. They ran into a couple of issues with the Bluetooth chip that's embedded in the die. Could possibly take a quick scalp long here, but we're pretty much done for the day, so I'm not gonna fuck around. So Killjoy took a dumb setup. I mean, there was your base case was some type of a swing higher after that jump, that dump. You didn't really know. You knew kind of the area.
Dice fit for a dragon, noble
but
dragon.
that was like the initial
ready to
thought
conquer
process. And it's interesting how well it respected that level. I had this red line long time ago. Where was it created?
Short and gold.
Weed.
Ballsy move. Killjoy. Let's ride
There we
that
go.
wave.
Yeah. Yeah, the only way this market works, or day trading works, is you assume that levels get respected and they get retested over and over and over again. Oh. Oh, you did a gold short. Like, I always forget what the damn ticker symbol is for that. GLD is the, whoops. That's a spider gold, that's not what I want. What the fuck is the USD to gold ticker? But, gold is nearing that 3K area. I haven't taken a look at it today. Let's see. I have to... Oh. 2,911, huh? Still kind of grinding towards that 3K thing. Man, I always forget that damn fucking gold symbol. Because I usually look at it on a day-to-day basis.
We'll make it rain with that /GC, Killjoy.
Oh, /GC, okay. Thank you. Okay, gold futures. Alright, well, this is hindsight. So you had this, they didn't soap it up, they broke down below it. You had opportunities here. This was a dangerous one, so you would have had to take in the short and just kind of hoped your stop didn't get hit, and then had to break down all the way through this. Yeah, that's a hell of a bounce. That's a 15 minutes, so if I go down lower, probably would have been enough time to just get in and out with that type of move. Yeah, you had a lot of time. On a 15 minute, it doesn't look that great, though. Now, if you waited too long, then you kind of got fucked when it did a bounce and then it broke above and held. So it really depends where your entries were. That's the one. Aye!
Gotta stay sharp in the trading game, Killjoy. Eyes on the prize.
Yeah, it's a tough sell because I'd like an exhaustion bar, but this is all in hindsight, right? because it already had a pretty heavy drop, and then it has one big drop, and that's all on 1 minute, so that's like a liquidity grab, and then once it gets above it, then that's your support basis. But obviously I wasn't trading it, I'm just seeing after the fact. You also had, a couple of options here. So if you went short and you got no follow through, and you'd stop yourself out, see that this was a support level, and then you just keep your stop here, depending on what type of trading you're trying to do.
Discord
but then you
buddies
had a
in the
really
house.
nice
Noble Dragon. Ready for action.
teaching the sauce. Oh no! Everyone hide! Throw away your papers. Throw away your notes. Master High Sauce here. So if you think I'm good, this is the person that's better than good. But we already made our money, so I'm just fucking around chatting. Let me go back. But yeah, sorry about that, but, you know, there's shit that you just learn over a long period of time. It's just hard to expect another leg down after already experiencing a leg like that, so that was just a really big liquidity grab. But there's a few different ways to play it, assuming that you didn't already hit your stop loss, because if you did, then yeah, you stop. It's easy for me to say that. I have a really hard time to doing it still. But that's the main thing that I have left to work on. Other than that, I win most of the time. Last month, what did I have? Last month I had an 85% win rate, and this month I have not lost at all so far. It averages out to about 70% over time, over the last 6 years. So once you have that type of track record, you feel a little bit safer in what you're doing. Hopefully you did well today, Hysaw. I'm sure you did. $80 points.
80? Like the retro vibes. Hi, Saul.
That wasn't a year reference, Cat. You caught the long before open.
Caught that wave early. Hi, Saw. Early bird gets the worm.
So let's see here. My open is right here.
Ride that wave like a pro. Hi, Saw. Making moves.
So that's perfect. So you have this. So you think you have support. They wipe out that initial, everyone trying to get long here. They break up and above. They retest. You have this here. And then once it breaks this high here, it just goes foosh. And then it reattempts that same area. So it's perfect. I'd expect nothing
Checking out
less.
the chart. Hi, Saw.
And
Planning
Hysaw
your
is showing
next
it
move.
from his side. Let me bring that image up. So this is from Hysaw's perspective. Exactly what I thought it would be. So, yep. Didn't I just say it? I'm glad I'm on the right track. Bingo bango. 80 points. Goddamn. Goddamn.
Sequencing it perfectly. Hi, Saw. Keep that momentum going.
You also took the short before the drop. And you knew exactly where the target was on that short, too. Because that's right around...
Nailed
well,
that
not
short
quite where
play.
entry is, but
I saw.
it's
Reading the market like
pretty...
a boss.
like this red line that I have on the screen, I've had that there for a long time, and it's just respected it. It's not even the... it's not a major level, but it's probably... it's probably like some type of hourly or something. I just put it there and I just left it there.
Mixing it up with longs and shorts. I saw. Keeping it interesting.
Alright kids, cover your eyes. We're about to show order flow. That doesn't look quite how I pictured it, unless we're kind of, oh. Let me see here.
Analyzing the moves. I saw. Staying ahead of the game. Hitting them shorts like a champ.
The absorption on there
Keep
doesn't look
it.
quite like I pictured it when looking at the candles. I guess I understand
Dropping
it,
it
okay.
low. I saw. Keep rocking those trades.
Oh no, no dragon anymore. And then you have your short. Let me see what that looks
Noble
like.
Dragon on point with the chat mix-up. Embrace the chaos.
So there's the short. Can't zoom in quite as well on this. So, multiple topping tails. Yeah, so even if you don't have order flow, you can still play this, because you still have the two closes below that Mule Skinner teaches, but you can be more pinpoint if you have order flow. You are a scalpel in the stock market. Very precise.
Smiling in the midst of trades. I saw. Keep the positivity rolling.
You missed trading the 1 minute. What are you at now? 15?
1 minute trading
5 minute?
withdrawals. Killjoy. Speed demons unite.
It could still be, make things safer. I like to have the 1 minute open just to confirm what's happening on the 5 minute, if you're gonna do it that way.
Live on the scene. Ready to roll with the punches. Killjoy.
Last minute of the 5 minute candle is breaking the high of, like a pullback on a lower time frame, then that'd be a good entry. Like today, you had 1, 2, 3, 4, and then if you had this as your 5 minute entry, then that would have been a good one. Even if you're that far away, you wouldn't been able to get all the money, but it still would have been a good entry, and it probably would have made me hold a little bit longer. Well, should I go for 500 or should I stop? The longer I look at this crap, the more I want to do something with it. But I think, you know, we're getting to the, we got like the European market close, and you get like a little bit of a bump, and then it's dead money till after lunch. And we already won. I did what I came to do. So that's your once in a month trading progress update. Let me take a look at Tesla one more time. Yeah, everything already hit my So I already hit daily goal number 1 for profits, but then even the true range of the stock, like the expected move, that they've already been done on both of my stocks. I mean, there's not much. You're gonna get grinded in between levels, so it's not very smart for me to go back in. We have 2 of the markers to quit already. So you just gotta be happy with that, happy with what you got. You put your hands out in the faucet, hoping to get some water, and you're happy with what you get. So I guess 450 is what we're happy with today. It's enough to take your mom out for Wendy's. So let her know that I'll call her in a bit. Shit, people work 8 hours to get that amount. We did it in 1 hour, and then we fucked around for another 30 minutes. It's always nice when that works out, but sometimes you have a loss, and then, you know, you were busy?
No worries.
I was just saying bullshit.
Back in action
How did
now.
I do?
Hi, Saw.
So I got
Let's dive
450.
in.
That's the, it's a little bit over my primary goal for the day, and considering I'm streaming, I think that's pretty good. So the 2 aspects that I look
Slaying
for
the
in
market
order to
like a
quit
pro.
is
Hi,
hitting
Saw.
my first goal
Bagged
and
some
hitting
wins.
the true range of the stock goal. So I think, you know, we showed a win on camera. We got profit goal 1, and we have the true
Pressure's
range
like
of the
fuel
stock
for
hits.
me.
I mean,
Hi,
every,
Saw. Bring it on.
you know, the indicators to quit are already there. Yeah, it's hard to, like, I didn't have my animations and stuff online. You know, there's so many things to set up before I stream, and I wake up 10 minutes before the market opens, so I'm trying to scramble all that stuff, because this is ass early in the morning for me, you know, 6:30 in the morning. So it's hard to stream this all the time. Yeah. And I don't want to wake up any
Level 6
earlier
intensity.
because I
Hi, Saw.
don't get
Time
enough
to
sleep.
kick it up a notch.
So yeah, everything went well today. I mean, it's not the 700 we made yesterday, but, you know, good for an hour of work. And we still haven't lost this month, so just need to not get cocky and give it back. We killed it yesterday. I think
Smashing those gains. Hi, Saw.
we
Crushing
didn't
it
chat
like a
yesterday, did
pro.
we? It's been a couple of days. Yeah, we didn't talk since Friday when it got really tricky. So if we look
Late
at
morning
yesterday.
profits. Hi, Saw. Keep that winning streak alive.
Let me aggregate this higher so I can see what's going on. Yesterday, let's see, one good long, good short. I don't think it's as straightforward as today was, though, if I just look at it from here. Because you don't really know if this is going to be the top, because you could still have... You still could have gone here. But that tail is so strong, you'd use that as a stop. Then you'd have this. My open would have been 630, so right at the
Hitting those
open, you had
fat
this
longs.
giant
Hi,
jump
Saw.
up, and even if you didn't
Feasting
get
on
in on
those
this, then you
gains.
could have waited for this to happen. Oh, after 10 a.m., big fat long. So that's right. Let's see. Okay. There's a couple of different areas you could have done. So I don't know which one specifically, but... lots of long opportunities there. There's at least 3 of them. If you didn't get the first one. The short is a little bit harder, but it is a pretty strong short if you look at it from a 15-minute time frame.
Keep that twinning attitude.
And then this jackknife lower is pretty crazy. I don't know if that means they want to... if they're grabbing liquidity to run it higher, because they didn't break any...
Smiling in the midst of trades. Hi-saw? Keep the positivity rolling.
I'll turn off the cat. Hold on. Let me turn him off. He's just saying shit. Sorry. Okay, cat's off. I don't know if this is a liquidity grab to run it higher, but it is breaking down. It's... maybe it's not. Now that I look at it on the daily time frame, it does look like it's trying to grind higher, but... I don't know if it will make a new high. It'll probably have, like, some type of crazy gap down at some point. Is it possible for me to be more adorable? I don't know, I think we reached the limit on what I can do in my current form. Oh. I mean... that's cartoony. I can get mischievous. This is what happens when I lose, but it happened this month, so I'm good. And what do I do with all my money? Lots of drugs, bruh. Get strippers. Yep, we're getting high and we're doing strippers. Yeah. Let's go. Alright, so if High Sile's leaving, I guess it's a good place for me to, oh, Falling Upward just got home. You missed a day trading stream. I was wondering if I was gonna lose today, because we haven't lost this month, but, that's all snow. Damn, that's a shitty way to... especially, like, when you're working nights and it's ice on the way home. That's, kind of shitty. That's the worst possible condition. See you later, Hi-Sa. Yeah, just going home at night or early morning. Well, I guess you're in East Coast. I guess it's later in the day, but still, it's still cold. It's not like the afternoon or something. So you missed the once-a-month live stream of day trading. That's fine, it's all recorded. 10 inches to a foot, what the hell? Don't do drugs. Okay, Noble Dragon. Man. Oh no! Conflicting information. Do I or don't I? The experts have weighed in, and they're split. Give me the second drag. Oh god. Did you really do that? Oh god. Oh god. You took the... okay. Give me a second. Be right back.
Hey, kitties. Oh, King Phillips here, and he wants you to do just too. What are you gonna do? Rape me? God. You like that? Big movies. God damn, do I live like this? I fucked myself. You feel nothing for having girls. Well, did they even waste your points on you're curious? Yeah, well, it's my time to talk. I like to fuck myself. I transitioned only so I can play with myself. See, that's thinking. See, if I transition, I don't have to go on dates with chicks. I never get what I want. I just fuck myself. And I could lose a chat talk. Wow. I mean, we're done with soccer. We made our money. Should I just play Marvel Rivals and shoot the shit? I guess. I mean, I'm still awake.
Make your wish.
2x zoom.
2x zoom. I mean, usually I do the witness a different way, but, alright. What do you want to do? The chief. Nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna be a girl now. After 3 years of not making it as a dragon, I've decided to, be a girl. It's all come out of this. And no bonds. See, Sandra, there's all there that rate speed service where people get banned, maybe all waves off social media. Dude, we distracted. Freaking the end of those you look at, streamers are, I mean, most of them go off iPhone or else. Most successful male streamers I know about play as chicks. Man. So now I am a chick. That was more practical, thank you. Our middle class that transition back to a dragon. Alright, doctor. How I got from dragon to anime girl, now I want to reverse it. There goes all the stock money. There was some people out there, didn't they? Yeah, let's be a choppy. The more I looked at this, the more I want to trade it again, but that'd just be dangerous. You wanna... that's actually kind of a cute idea. We could put a little bow on his head. Become near coming. I told him to be quiet. They're all,
The cat's plotting his next move, noble dragon. Beware the silence.
he was plotting the entire time. Yeah, I was getting really choppy here, because they had this really nice bar, and then they just rolled it over, and then he still has some possible spar here, so I was just getting really choppy. It's a good way to lose your money. That's what I was worried about. Oh yeah, but good stuff's been taken. So just be happy with what you got. Oops. Here we go.
Nah, just contemplating
Something
my
wrong
next
with it.
power move.
Oh, so I
Cat gotta
sound like
strategize.
has a girl. Nicole spent 5 years learning how to day trade, and now she's an
Mini
expert.
slapper,
and she had
falling
a lot of money.
upward. Nicole's debt gear meets the stock market. Comedy gold.
There used to be a few really attractive girls that said they were day traders. Well, I haven't heard from them, haven't seen them pop up in a long time. But I wonder if they were... God bless. Yo, this is cozy looked out. That's only a few residents. This bed is awesome.
A lone
Dragon,
dragon
you got it.
admirer among
You got it.
anime
It's all like for
enthusiasts.
everybody.
Noble dragon. Stand proud.
Stand proud as a dragon enjoyer. I haven't been got his little gravity idea from that fine apple, but I'll have learned physics from boobies bouncing. And I was background going, they jiggled. I'm gonna write this down in a notebook and learn more when they read science bus. See, discovered gravity and other shit. I'm bouncing boobs. Walk a file.
Draclified in the house. Noble dragon, ruler of the dragon realm.
Wow, he called you the ruler of the dragon realm. Damn. Yep, Brad.
Transforming me into an anime girl cat, noble dragon? The ultimate makeover.
Can make your look bad. We also do a makeover. Oh damn, it broke. Man, I was gonna bounce on. What's gonna happen here? It's so exciting. Ah, it's that break, it broke. Look at that. So now that I broke the structure, I want to see a little bit of bounce. We could probably take a shot. Goddamn, see what happens when I look at this shit. Well, see, be a narrow bounce here. Nope, that was it. Okay. Oh. So as we see, we touch this area again. Let me taking the tray is just something words.
Cat cool with randomness. Ain't no typing gonna ruffle my fur.
You try it out and see. He says he's pretty confident he can handle it.
Random letters for the win. Keep 'em coming, Noble Dragon.
Yeah, I almost looked short for something. The fuck? Fucking did go fuck. You. S. Internet.
Trading
So
drama at
words.
its finest. Stock support, the unsung hero.
Good. You see, the stock didn't bounce because it didn't have enough support.
Spitting out some gibberish, Noble Dragon. Cryptic cat language at its finest.
Cryptic cat language. Which is saying, yeah, this is your long. Entertaining.
Sleep-deprived laughs are the best. Keep it rolling, falling upward.
Whoops. What I do? Wow.
School with wonders, Noble Dragon. Always ready for a surprise.
Lot of money.
Falling
I
upward,
am
spitting
ready,
cat
honey.
language now. PSS PSS. I hear ya.
What's their chat? But it's all smooth. Welcome to Happy Miss Cave. There's all me in here.
Mouse meet anime girl's
That's my hair.
Classics squad up. Cat's gotta step in.
Oh, that's cruel. Oh yeah, you know what?
Hook trainer versus cat
I
duel.
could totally be
Bring on
one
the
of those
battle royale.
cute pokey trainers. We're all wrong. Funny, and put a Pokeball on my belt. Belts for hardly any sorts. Nice. Throw that fluid.
Cat entering the Pokemon ring. Let the epic battles begin.
Yeah, I don't know what to do in the Pokemon battle. You don't shoot lightning or fire or anything. You just... odd sense of existence. Get a better look at my thighs.
Taxes, the ultimate knockout move. Cattle
You
expert
explain taxes
lulls
for
them to sleep.
hours. Did you do all your deductions on your form, your Schedule C? What was? Every time I look at this thing, it's money.
Cat unleashes the over-explain move. Enemy Pokemon perplexed into submission.
So what are you thinking? Do you want me to, play Marvel Rivals or something? Or should we just chat? Elon. It is your destiny. Look short here, but you want to see more boobs. Well, I have those in your face the whole time.
Anime girl boobs, the ultimate crowd pleaser. Cat's got the inside
The ultimate
scoop.
crowd pleaser. I reborn? Like if I'm reincarnated, hopefully I come back as a hot chick. This is hot as this one. This is hot as me right now. I want to come back as myself. I'm attracted to the dragons.
Dragon charm trumping anime girls, noble dragon claiming the spotlight.
So hot in here. Or is it just me? I gotta fan myself off of money.
Training Div to be
Hey,
the
me.
next title
Yeah,
sensation.
train me.
Cat's up for
And
the
all my-
challenge.
My holes. All the holes I have in my personality, that is. And then it can be a real idol. Wow.
Cat ain't no dance partner, but I can show you some moves. Div.
Uh-oh. Full pound of keg. Teach me some dance moves. How like chasing my tail. You know, I'm so hot that that might actually work. Like if I was trying to like bite my own butt, I might actually be kind of hot. Like but I spent an hour circle naked trying to bite my own ass.
Laser pointer in action. Cat's on a mission. Bring
Oh,
it
that's a
on.
good idea, you know? That'd be cool if you could have a laser pointer and then Jupiter would chase it around on the screen. That'd be pretty sweet. I don't know how to build an extension like that, though. I'm not smart enough to be. That'd be pretty fun. That could be something that people could do while they're idling around. And the only thing I've seen that's in is like the bonk. Like, yeah, where you gotta bonk the screen and make crack on it. There's also the tomatoes. Maybe do something like that. Like there'd be a random laser pointer and it goes to that location, but you wouldn't be able to interact with it. It would just be random. Maybe that's something we could do. It's an interesting idea. Yeah, the bug one's just a user screen, that's true. So we did the we need to do something like
Locking on the user screen.
oh,
Cat
but
approves.
again,
Keep the action going.
but have a laser pointer and have the that's there's lots of ideas that we do, but I mean, what's the purpose for 5 people, right? That's always the thing that kills me. Oh shit, it hit our target.
Turning back
Timber.
into the adorable dragon. I'll stick with the badass cat.
Okay, we're going back to the dragon. Be right back.
Handing out treats.
Yeah, too
Falling
many
upward.
tips.
Cat appreciates the love.
Somehow we, had maximum boobage today. Alright, go back.
Gotta love the treats. Falling upward. Keep 'em coming.
You asked for a silly dragon, so there you go. God damn, I would point the apple upward. Holy shit, dog. You wanna see a dragon? Looking for a dragon.
Looking for a dragon with a dragon voice. There we go. How's that? Does this meet expectations, Noble Dragon?
Treats are my kind of redemption. Falling upward.
I'm so beautiful
Cat is
with
ready
my
for
mustache
snack
and
time.
gigantic eyeballs. I am beautiful, no matter what you say. Words won't bring me down, no.
Diversity. Noble dragon. Cat embraces all forms of awesome.
Ah. A gentleman and a scholar, indeed.
Gentleman
You know, that
and
really hurts my
scholar vibes.
eyeball. You're
Falling
rubbing my
upward.
eyeball.
Cat's got their respect.
Ow! Poke me in the eye. Ow! When are you gonna stop?
Dragon rockin' the wings and
I don't
chest
know of
plate.
any,
Outshining anime girl boobs.
Live voice generation. There's some that take a few minutes to like generate, but I haven't seen a live one that would make it look like all alive. But there's certainly enough audio to do that. Dragons with wings and chest plates look better than anime girl boobs. You prefer scaly chests than bubbly ones.
Marine
Oh, really? There's a
bringing the
marine
tough
one?
look.
Damn.
Cat
a
respects
live
a
marine
strong
one, so
vibe.
you just sound like
Hurrah.
her? Jesus Christ. No problem. Can't have any problems with people liking me no matter
problem
what
for
the...
this cat, noble dragon. Just
what the
rolling with
reasons
the
are.
vibes.
Damn, all this money I'm missing out on. Motherfuckers. Nah, I told myself I wouldn't get into it. We've already met all the conditions to quit. Maybe you're right, falling upward.
Yandere on the loose. Cat's ready for the challenge. Bring it on.
Professional distraction. It's on my resume. So
Professional
this is going right into
distraction
that
with falling
supporter we
upward.
called out earlier.
Cat's staying focused regardless.
Definitely going to be long if it gets down here, but it might be one right now. Because there's still one more thing that I want this thing to do before it maximizes all movements that I expect during the day. And that last bit is to get to the 15-minute, 20-period moving average. So it needs to get up here again, but it might just chop around for a
Skip
long
the
time
dragon
and then
redeem.
bounce and
Cat's
probably
the
meet
main
it somewhere
focus
here.
for action.
There's the silly dragon.
No dragon redeem needed. Noble dragon.
This
Cat's
one's actually
stealing the
supposed to be
show anyway.
timed, but I did it outside of sequence. There we go. That one's actually supposed to be timed, but we went over time. I am back. Damn, I'm handsome. Look at me. Fuck. I'm too sexy for my scales. Too sexy for my scales. So again, it's on the support point here. It's leaving a tail. Could possibly be a long here. It has this it needs to contend with. If it gets up and above here, it might be a...
Noble Dragon knows the charm.
You know, something like that. I was referencing an old song that nobody probably remembers. It was like the only song that guy did that was popular. Was it Marky Mark? Forgot. I don't remember who did that one. Let's see if this thing gets above the area I called out here. See how predictable it is. Still looks like an accumulation pattern right around support. Oh, there it is. Shit. I was paying attention to something else in the background. I was reading the emails. Still might bounce back and forth in here, but the overall idea is intact. So I got rejected a little bit, but I have a feeling that it's going to break up and above it, and then it's going to make that new long. But yeah. I thought I was gonna play games, but I'm actually hitting a wall here a little bit because I'm doing this shit in the morning. Usually what I do is I make my money, then I take a nap again. I should work out though. I should probably work out and then take a nap. But I haven't done that in a while. You can watch another stream. Well, I think I'm almost about wrapped up here. I can send you to wherever you want to go.
Noble Dragon. Let the anime boobs
There we
roll.
go. So it broke above this area here. So now we need to pull back. But that's the triggering mechanism we're looking for. And it doesn't have to go all the way back there. It could just do this and move higher as well and still fulfill what I was expecting to do. Okay, Noble Dragon already left. Well then. Let's see if it comes back in here. Let's see if I make another couple of bucks and then just wrap it up. Does anybody have another streamer that they like I can raid? I'll give you that option. Because we're just about wrapped up here. I proved everything I needed to prove. No, it's not gonna get down there, is it? Nah. So sometimes you need to take the igniting bar, but we didn't do it that time. It's safer to have a retest. Any minute now. Nope. Looks like I missed my opportunity. Alright, well. Both stocks that I look at hit their average true range. I hit profit target 1. There is one more thing we could look at for a movement, but, you know, it's not really necessary. So I think I did everything I needed to do. I do have someone in mind that I can send you to in a raid. Looks like they're playing Kingdom Come Deliverance, the new one. I haven't raided them in, damn, over a year. I guess I could do that. Alright people, any last minute questions? So no loss today. I was wondering if I was gonna get one on camera, because it's been a while. Yeah, not many people attend the stocks stuff. I know I've made some cool friendships from the small time that I've done it, but, you know, it's not really heavily visited. I got to see Queen Lizard. It's been a long time since I've seen that person around. Said hi and bye. Alrighty people, I'm going to send you over then. And it has been a long time since I've interacted with this person. Alright, I'm gonna send you over. Alright. Take it easy. Might be a couple days before I see you again. Maybe Friday will be the next one. Maybe Thursday night. We'll see. We'll see. Gasp! I'm not getting my subscriptions worth if it's gonna take 2 days.
Gasp of amazement from falling upward. Cats bringing the surprises.
Oh no, my fucking computer froze. What the fuck? You can't do that to me. What the fuck? No, okay, I'm still here. Jesus Christ, Windows just dies on the dumbest shit. Oh, that person's not even there. They're on Be Right Back. What the fuck? Yeah, what the hell? It doesn't matter. Let's see.
Cats here to stay, falling upward. No escape from this feline charm.
Stream forever on the ending stream. Alright, see you later.
Forever streamin', falling upward. Cats ready.